Hello everyone, welcome back to another ESC Scott YouTube reaction to Eurovision. I am so excited. This is the video I've been waiting to film for a while now, because I've been watching MGP since Heat 1. I watched I missed a bit of Heat 2, but I've watched all of the performances. I've seen all the qualifiers, so I didn't want to make a video on the Heats because I'd end up doing a final reaction. There's no point in reacting to non-qualifiers, just react to the ones that get through to the final, and that's what I've been waiting for about 3 weeks now, and we're finally here reacting to the 9 songs that are in this year's MGP final. And I've got to tell you, it's the best final. It's the best national final we've got yet. Any of these songs could go. It's the most open final, I think. People say that Ulrich's gonna get it. Honestly, he's the best, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll win, but let's see. AirPods in. Last time I done a video, I filmed like this, and I was screen recording. It didn't record, so it's a pain in the arse for me when it doesn't do that. So okay, first up, this is going to open the final, which I'm so happy about. I'm happy and sad at the same time, because I think opening it's going to make it less rememberable. Ecco Inni Mai. I love this song, and I've been streaming it non-stop, like literally non-stop. This song is amazing. I love it. There's no fault in it. Like, when I first listened to the song, I was very worried that, like, these bits here, this bit, was she going to be on stage? Was she going to not be? Was it going to be exactly what we've seen? I was happy that they done that. The female vocals, this song is just so good, and not only it's in Norwegian. I think Norway should send a song in Norwegian. It just, oh. It's great. It's great. There's no bad thing about the song. It's just the fact, could it win now? Could it win against Honestly? Oh. There's something about the song. It's this beat. It's very ravey. It's very, like, I feel like I'm in a club. It's like very dancey, if that's a word. He's got a great voice as well. I don't know how much of that is auto-tune, because obviously this year they used auto-tune. Don't agree with that. It's a national final in a staging setting. It's like it's in a studio. You don't need auto-tune. It helps, but you don't need it. And also, it doesn't show off their vocals well. Well, obviously it does, but it doesn't give us a good representation of what their vocals is. Yeah. I don't know how much of that is auto-tune, but he seems like he has a great voice. Yeah. He can sing, he can rap, he can dance, he can perform as well. Oh yeah. Although I did watch the music video. The music video is actually really good. I recommend you go watch the music video. But there was bits where the shots just went on a bit too long, and he's standing there, and I think, cut to something else. Go watch the music video and you'll understand what I mean. But yeah, I think his voice is amazing. And also, this song is just Eurovision. It's just so Eurovision. I think this song could do so well. Definitely on the left hand side of the board if this got to Eurovision. I just imagine this with pyro. Imagine this with some confetti. Imagine this in an arena. I can envision this winning. But it's just the first place that puts it in a really awkward position now. It's great. There's something about it that sounds so modern, but then quite Nordic. It's weird. It's like a mix of the two. Not saying something Nordic cannot sound modern, but it's a perfect mix. It sounds like it could be a TikTok song. Like, it sounds very modern. Right, okay, I have to rate that above 9. I love it. 9.3. I think that's probably one of my favourite songs from the national selection. I have to talk about something though before I go into the next one. I'm so gutted that we're not reacting to Freya. I'm so gutted that that was a song that was competing in Heat 3. It didn't get through because of the vocals, sadly. It just wasn't, the performance wasn't on par with the song. The song was a winning Eurovision song, to me. definitely. That song was amazing. I'm actually going to link it down below because it's an amazing song. If you've not heard it, if you've not followed MGP, go watch Freya. I wouldn't recommend watching the live performance. It isn't strong, and that's why it didn't get sent. But I was so confused because she's been on The Voice and stuff, and she has an amazing voice live. I think it's just nerves that got the better of her, which is so sad. We can't help it. It's next we have Aline Thorpe, Not Meant to Be. This was good. I know this is not people's favourite, but people do like this song, and they really wanted it to qualify after this performance, and the reason it did is because people loved it and the people voted for it. It was one of the best of the night. I don't know if she used autotune or not. Bet you she did. I think any artist that was given the opportunity to use autotune, they would have said thank you. I burnt a million photographs, 1,000 messages. All these songs are so singable. They're just so likeable. They're so radio friendly. All of them. I don't think there'll be a song under an 8 in my rating. Seriously. The final's that strong that this is actually not one of my favourites, but I still love this. It's very good. You can also tell that this was written by Elsie. You can so tell. It's that bit B. It sounds so Elsie. It sounds like one of her songs. Love the staging. Love her mic as well. I love the classic. I love it when they have like I was going to say vintage there, but it's not vintage. Obviously, like a mic with the wire. I know it's pointless, but I like that. Makes it seem quite old school. It's nice. Yeah, this is good. I do like this though. I don't think it'll win. I think that's the thing we need to kind of talk about at the end of the songs. Can it win or won't it win? That's the question. And personally, I don't think this song will win, but there's been bigger surprises in national finals this year, and there's only been three, sorry. Darling, I like to say. This is great. There is just something so likeable about this performance. It's just so sweet. It's so sweet. Yeah, this is great. It's not as good as Echo Anymai though. I can't stop thinking about that song. It's good. I think it's about an 8.5 actually. It's really good. An 8.5 in anyone else's kind of ranking. For me, anyone else's song is like it's good, but it's not the best that I'll probably rate something on that day. But 8.5 might be the lowest we have today. Like seriously. Okay, the next one is Skrillex. This is Marmite. This is either you'll love this or you'll absolutely despise this. Personally, this is so camp that I fucking love it. Pardon my language. I so love this song. This to me is what Eurovision's all about. Literally. This was a definitely non-qualifier. I think everyone's minds before Heat 3. Then we saw this. The staging, the lighting, the performance was mad. But how much of it again was the auction? The performance is amazing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's something that I think Eurovision is all about. This is a song that is not cheesy. Well, actually, no, it is cheesy, but it's not too cheesy. It's perfect. And one of a kind. So let us love again tonight. The high notes, amazing. Amazing. That's so difficult to hit. Okay, do it. The dancers, it's just perfect, this performance. I'm not too sure about the song, but I know the song is good enough. It's not a Eurovision winner, I don't think, but it can definitely be an MGP winner, I think. Like, I mean, this is already better than Aline's song, to me. Feel alive, feel alive. Audio, come on, dance. And let us love again tonight. Come on, Audio. Come on. Come on. Nice. He's just wanting to lick his bits. This is great though. I love this. I can't explain how much this song is actually really good. And this. Oh, look at that. Look. Oh, it's just, oh. The staging was great. The lighting, that's amazing. They made Say That. Yeah. What a performer. This is one of the performances that gets me most excited, gets me want to like really move out this chair. It's Love Again Tonight. See, it just, great singer, great performer. There's nothing more much to say other than this is amazing, and it surprised us. The song, when I first listened to it, I was like, oh, okay, it's gonna be really cheesy. It's gonna be really cheesy on stage. It's gonna be a pure cheese fest. That's what I thought. But oh boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. Oh wow. Without a doubt, better than Aline. I think it's not as good as Honey, but Echo in your mind. I heard it in the yeah, it's not as good as that. I don't think it's close. I'm gonna give it a 9. I never thought I'd be giving that song a 9. I bet it's so good. Okay, right, next one. It's the one everyone's talking about. To be honest with you, I'm gonna call it that I actually don't think she's gonna win. But I say that, she might, but I have this weird feeling. I love this song, don't get me wrong. This is probably gonna be my highest, but I just have this weird, like, tingly feeling that she ain't gonna win. It's going to be a surprise. I will say at the end who I think is going to win it, who I want to win it, who I don't want to win it, but I think it's not going to be Ulrike, sadly, but she so deserves it. I mean, after this, she's not coming back, so this is her last chance, I think. I mean, she could come back, but not next year, or the year after that, I don't think. There's just something so likeable about that song again. It just screams Eurovision, screams winner. And also, I think this is one of the performances that they didn't use autotune. It doesn't sound like she has autotune. It sounds like her true voice, and also she does slip up sometimes, but it's good because it shows us that she might not be using autotune. Honestly, I'm terrified. It's so good. It's so it's so powerful. It's just one of them songs. Yeah. When I watched when they were announcing all the artists for MGP, and I remembered Ulrike, but her status with MGP already put her kind of at a better place of winning. When the song was announced, I was really nervous if it was going to be absolutely rubbish. I was so scared. But because the song is so good, it does kind of raise our chances even more. But yet, there's just this niggling feeling, and it's not that I don't like the song. I love this song, streaming it all the time. I can't be the only one thinking that it's going to be a surprise winner like Gustav. You can see her physically shaking. Yeah, I think this is my favourite. Yeah. Yeah. There's just everything about this performance yet again. It's the full package. She has staging, she has the voice, she has the song. Yeah. 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 I really hope she gets sent. I really hope. To la victime. Oh yeah. If you listened to the Norwegian version of this, even better. So good. You said we'd always be. Oh, you say the woman the way that the words. Oh yes. It just screams Eurovision winner. It just does. And on a stage in an arena like Liverpool's, it's going to be huge. It's going to be humongous. It's my favourite, and it's probably going to be the highest I've ever ranked a song. 9.5. It's only a half of a point away from getting perfect song, but nothing is ever perfect. Everything can be worked on. But I don't know what I'd work on with that, to be fair. That's just so good. Right, the next one. I've not really actually heard much about this song. I remember watching it, but it's definitely not on my radar, really, as a winner. But I've not watched the performance in a while. I think this was Heat 1. But I remember Ulrike's performance because I watch it all the time. But I only watched this once, so I don't really know what to expect. Well, I know what to expect, but I don't know what to expect with the result. This song isn't as strong as some in the final, but this is a good song, and I can see why it got through. This was really catchy. You can definitely tell that they really made use of the auto-tune. Lovely. This is classic Norwegian selection pop song. It's great. You can see why it qualified. Good voices, but yeah, how much of that is auction? The only thing I would say, the performance is just a bit sloppy, like it's all over the place. I remember describing North Macedonia Junior Eurovision live performance as sloppy. It's a bit like that. Bit like it. It's hard when you have 6 people on stage when all of them are a part of it, like 3 dancers and then 3 singers. It seems cluttered a wee bit. Obviously, if it's done in the right way, then it's good, but I don't know if this has been done in the right way. It just seems a bit... The song's good though. You can hear the screams in the audience. People, people obviously love them. God's sake, it's classic Norway, but this year is so strong. This just isn't it. Heat 1 wasn't the strongest, I don't think though. Although they did have 2 powerhouses, but the others weren't there. There was 1 spot up for grabs in Heat 1, I think, really, and they got it. I just imagine this being so good with pyro. If they were allowed pyro in that studio, yes, yeah. Pyro would make this a lot better. A lot more impactful. Yeah. Good. It's good, but the final is so bloomin' strong. This song just pales in comparison to the others, I'm afraid. It's a good song nonetheless. I'm gonna give it a 7.9. It's a good song. It's a very good song. I just think the whole package isn't good enough for the win, I don't think. Right, next one we have... This is slowly creeped up to being one that could be a massive dark horse. It's Atli with Masterpiece. I have seen so many people say, I bet you, the exact thing I said, that I don't even think Ulrik's going to win. It's going to be something like Atli or Alessandra. It's going to be one that we're not really expecting. This is what I would expect from Norway to send a surprise. That would be a big surprise, and I think it would be this, because the performance was great. But yet again, I'll say it, we don't know how much of it is auto-tune. It was auto-tuned heavily, this performance, but it made him sound good. So yeah. Yet again, I would classify this as classic Norway, but a bit not as well. This is something they would send. This would definitely win if there wasn't really strong performances this year. Possible winners. My greatest masterpiece. One thing I loved about this performance was the lighting. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. So clever. It's survivor and I'll be fine too. I can tell I love this national final because I can sing along to all of them and enjoy it. It's just, yeah. I'm so happy with Norway this year. So ridiculously happy. This could be a surprise winner. There's something really, yet again, quite likeable about this. I fall apart as I'm watching you go. Yeah. Yet again, I think this would be quite a moment in an arena like Liverpool's. But it's surviving, I'll be fine, and I'll be fine too. Yet again, his vocals are amazing, and I hope they're like that without the auto-tune, because this sounds so much like the studio version, because it's not meant to. It would be impressive if it sounded like the studio version and there was no auto-tune used, although it wouldn't though. The camera shots in this as well are just perfect. There's just everything. Yet again, this is a package. There when you need me the most. This also, it sounds like a bad thing, but don't take it as a bad thing. It sounds like something my mum would listen to. Like, it sounds like a Westlife song weirdly, or like a Boyzone. A modern one, obviously. It does sound like it could be in the charts here. I like this. I think this may win, but it ain't my favourite song. Echo in Mai and Ulrik is better. Is it better than Skrillex? Yeah, Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. 8.9. I really like Love Again. That just proves how much I bloody love that song. Next one were a surprise qualifier. Swing It with Prohibition. I liked this song. I didn't think it was going to qualify. I thought it maybe could, like it had a chance. But semi-final 2 was quite strong actually, so I'm surprised they did. I will say, it's really catchy. It's so catchy. But it won't win, sadly. I like the song though, and a lot of people do. Yeah, it's very old school. Jazz, swing, love them, love that kind of music. Kind of, yet again, reminds me of like Great Gatsby. Like I've just stepped into the movie. Is it only me that thought maybe this performance would have been way more effective as well if it was in black and white? And then switched to colour? Something that... Oh, what band done it in SLO? Oh, I can't remember, but a band done it in SLO and it was effective. I think this would have done it. Or even like black and white and then went colour in the chorus. Went back to black and white, then went colour in the chorus. Something like that would have been more effective, I think. Yeah. Just something you could do, that the wee dance, the one that they do in Great Gatsby. God's sake. This is great. I love this kind of music though, so it's definitely personal preference. But this got through, so they will not win, I don't think, but it's good. I like it. For what is right. Although they can't beat Sunstroke. Never, ever, ever. Yeah. The staging was right as well. They done that good. Done that right. Yeah. Going for the life. Yeah. Yeah. To fight for what is right. It's so old school and I love it. Love it. Yeah. Love this. But yeah, it's not my favourite out of the final. Oh, I think I'll give it an 8.8 because I think Masterpiece was just slightly better. But yeah, that was such a good song. Such a good song. Right, next one is a favourite. But yeah, again, this could win. This could be a surprise winner. Look, 4.8 stars is madness. It's huge. I do like this song. Elsie Bay, she's amazing. Yeah, I really don't know what to think about this. Elsie Bay, love you in a dream. People have been saying that last year's song was better than this. I don't think so. I do like the song better. Her voice, so good. Her voice doesn't seem like it's on auto track either. Auto tune, sorry. It doesn't really sound like it. Maybe she is. No, I don't think she is. It doesn't matter, the song's amazing, her voice is so good, and it does make you feel something, this song. This song just builds up to be something amazing. Do we do this? Can't give into it. Yeah. This, like Ulrich, just screams Eurovision winner. Screams it. Stevie touches like the chandelier, the dancers, the backdrop, it just everything about this. Yet again, full package. I've been saying it a lot today. It is a full package. It's great. Amazing. I'm still unsure if she's using Auto-Tune or not. I don't think she is. See, I don't think she is. I'll have a look. I'll have a little look. Or tell me in the comments, do you know? You can really see her true emotion in the song. She also is feeling her own song. See, when you can see when the artist while they're singing is loving their own song, it's just like, this is so bloody good, I love this. You can see it in their eyes. There was just something about this that, yeah, it screams the winner. Winner, 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 winner. I don't know about Eurovision winner, but MGP winner, totally, yes. I seriously don't think she's using Auto-Tune. It doesn't matter, but it's just something I'd love to know. Everything, yeah, I don't think she is. Yeah, she's definitely not. But Oh, the 9. Oh my god. Oh my god. 9.1. This is the first time. Oh my god. 4 songs have got 9 and above. Rare. Rare with me. I'm picky with my songs, but this just proves. It seems like I've literally got goosebumps every time I listen to that song. Every time. This song as well. Every song in this final. How are they going to choose a winner? Can Norway have 2 entries, please? Please. I said earlier, I'm going to say who I think will win it, who I want to win it, who I don't want to win it. There's no one I don't want to win, really. Who I want to win is Ulrike. She deserves it. I said it there, she deserves it. She's the one that really does truly deserve this. Obviously, she won 2020. The song, I don't even think Attention was as good as Honestly. So it just proves how good Honestly is. And she just, yeah, she needs to go. I'd be devastated on the night. I'll be happy for whoever does get sent, but I will be truly devastated for her. She's just such she needs to go. But this next one, Alessandra, Queen of Kings, this is one I think might win it. This or Atli or Yoni. They 3 are the ones I think will win. It's weird. My mind is like playing tricks on me. I don't think Ulrike will win, and that's why I'm scared for the final. I think Alessandra might win. She's my kind of. It's screaming out to me. This is Norway's entry. This is screaming to me. I have this weird thing that this feels like it's gonna be. It's not necessarily meaning I want it to fully be. I would be so happy if this got sent. It's such a good song. This is already over a 9 and I know it. Let's just play it. And I don't want anyone not to win. Like, seriously, like, this is just. I'd be happy if Skrillex got sent. I'd be happy if even Swing It got sent. I'm just, yeah. This is such a good national final. Such a good one. The best so far. Possibly ever. Everything about this performance yet again, the lighting, the voice. She definitely used auto-tune, I know that though. And yeah, everything. When the king's running so fast, spirit in the wind, she didn't know can stop the spread of her wings. Yeah, there's something about this again that screams winner. The lighting was clever, the shots were clever. Yeah, she just seems like a natural performer, has a star quality about her. This bit, so clever, so clever. And not only to mention why I think this might win as well, it's last. I know the running order doesn't matter, there's only 9 entries, but this will be remembered at the end. Her name is she, Queen of the Kings, running so. Oh, it's got that rave beat. I feel like I'm in a club, like just, yes. Just down in something. You can tell without the auto-tune, her voice would be amazing as well. In this world of change. It's just, this performance was yet again the full package. Everything about it just was amazing. I watched this and my jaw was literally this far away from the floor. Name is she, Queen of the Kings, running so. Oh, I'm just gonna close my eyes and really enjoy this song. Stop talking, Dean. Yes. There's just something yet again so likeable. It's just. It screams Norway. It's got that Nordic feel. But yeah, I say that about, who did I say it about? Who did I say that about? Echo in the Mai. I said that was modern but had a Nordic twist. This has that as well. And so did Freya. Someone throw out the key. The dancers very smart with the light neon poles things. Yeah. Love it. Oh, this is going to be so difficult to watch because I'm going to be literally dancing to everyone, liking everyone, saying I want this to win, I want this to win, I want this to win. Oh, this is so difficult. Alessandra, Queen of Kings. This is, I think, my second favourite. Oh, is it though? Yeah, it's better than Love You in a Dream. I think it's better than Echo in the Mai, I think, as well. That 9.4. I mean, look, I've got one at 9.3, which is Echo in the Mai. I've got Alessandra 9.4 and Ulrike at 9.5. This is the strongest national final I have ever seen in my life. Ever. It's got to be. It's got to be. I've never ever seen a stronger national final ever. It's just, everything about it's amazing. I'm going to make my top 9 who I want to win. This is not going to be who I think will win, or who I want to win. So let me go away and do that. Right, I have a top 9. That was quite easy because all of them had a different rating, so I just put them into a wee list. I'm going to just quickly run through them. Here we go. 9th place. It had to be done. This song is good, and I could see it probably winning the final in another year, maybe last year. It's Geronimo in 9th. I like the song, just something is missing from it, and the live performance of the song is amazing. I'm playing over and over and over again. I can't believe it's in 9th place. The final's so strong. Number 8, I've got Aline, which I'm so upset about. Not meant to be. I love the song. I gave it an 8.5 for God's sake. It's not as strong as the others. 7, I've got Swing It. So surprised. Thought it was going to be last in my opinion, but I watched it and I was just jamming away to it. I was like, it's good. I'm jamming. I like it. It's not strong enough. Although, yeah, again, we've seen weirder things in national finals every single year. So, but more this year than any other. And number 6, we've got Atlee. Masterpiece. I think this could be a surprise winner. I'm just saying. It's getting a lot of attraction over these last few days. Number 5, got Skrillex. Unpopular opinion, I think this. I love this song. I gave it a 9. Everything about it. The package was amazing. I love it. I can't talk about it because I'll be here for days. 4, got Elsie. Great song. Just amazing. And the performance is just flawless. Number 3, got Honey with Echo in My. It's a great song. The only reason this is in my number 3 is because I've been playing it non-stop and I cannot get it out of my head, and placing it any lower would be a crime. Number 2, Alessandra, Queen of Kings, Leaving. Number 1, my winner. I hope this gets sent. I need this to be sent. Honestly, Ulrich, 9.5 I gave this. My highest rating ever. If this gets sent, it's definitely my number 1 of what we've got so far, definitely, and I think it'll be staying there for a long while. I'd be happy for any of my top 3 to get sent. I'd be happy for any of my top 8 to get sent, actually. I love it. I love this year of MGP. It's been amazing, and I don't want to see it end, to be fair, but we have to. And that's me, done with MGP, the final. Oh, right, okay. I'm gonna go and get ready, because I'm going out for dinner tonight, but I can't focus. I can't focus on anything. I'm just so ecstatic with how good these songs are. Yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Ta-ta.